Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Harlina, Binti Norazman. I'm from JCS 1102B. So, today we want to talk about polynomial function. What is the polynomial function? The concept of differentiation we can use to sketch polynomial function. We can do with these 4 steps. For the first step, we can use first derivative. It means to find the intervals where a function is increasing or decreasing. For the second step is we can use the second derivative. It means to find the interval where function f(x) is concave up or concave down. Next step is extremum point. It means the coordinate of the critical point where f(x) change from increasing to decreasing or from decreasing to increasing. For the last step is inflection point. It means to coordinate of the critical point where function f(x) change from concave up to concave down or from concave down to concave up. So that's all for me. Thank you. How do we apply this concept in daily life? In healthcare, nursing and psychiatrists use this concept to determine, schedule and keep record of patient progress. In account, it is to calculate the amount of interest will occur for an initial deposit amount in investment.
Hi, my name is Balqis Ayub. So today I'm gonna explain about Rolle theorem and mean value theorem. So firstly, I will explain about Rolle theorem. The problem statement is if f(x) equal x squared minus 6x plus 5, find the value of c in the interval 1, 5 that satisfy the Rolle theorem. So here the problem solution. As we know, Rolle theorem have two conditions that we need to satisfy, which is the first one is fa equal to fb and the second one is f prime c equal to 0. To fulfill the first condition, we need to substitute the value a, which is 1, into the equation and the answer is 0. Next, we substitute value b, which is 5, into the equation and the answer is 0 too. From the substitution, we can see the first condition was satisfied. Next, we differentiate f(x) and we got the answer 2x minus 6. And we need to substitute c into the x. And the answer is 2c minus 6. So, the second condition is satisfied. That means 3 is element of 1 and 5. Next, mean value theorem. The problem statement says find the value of c that satisfies the mean value theorem for the function f(x) equal 3x squared plus 4x minus 3 in the interval 1, 3. So here the problem solution. From the question, we know that a is 1 and b is 3. Then we substitute 1 into the f(x) and we got the answer 4. Then we substitute 3 into f(x) and the answer is 36. After that, We differentiate fx, so the answer is 6x plus 4. Next, we substitute c into the f prime x, and the answer is 6c plus 4. From the formula, f prime c is equal to fb, which is 36 minus fa, which is 4, and divide with the value of b minus a. Then, we need to find the value c. So, at the end, c equals 2, which is element of interval 1, 3.
Hello, my name is Nadzirah. So the conclusion that we got from the problem statement in Rolle theorem and mean value theorem is, the first is we can conclude that we must to know whether the question is polynomial or non-polynomial. So for the question, one of the problem statement in mean value theorem and Rolle theorem, we can I can say that the question is both of the question is polynomial. So you can see that for the problem statement 1, the question is fx equal to x power of 2 minus 6x plus 5. And the second question is fx equal to 3x power of 2 plus 4x minus 3. So for your information, polynomial happen when algebra expression that consists of variable and coefficient. So the second is we can conclude that the question is satisfy the hypothesis of Rolle theorem and mean value theorem. For the problem statement on Rolle theorem, the first question fx, we replace it to the interval 1 and 5, and the answer is 3. So it shows that this function is on this interval satisfy the hypothesis of Rolle theorem. We can conclude that Rolle theorem can happen if a continuous and differentiable function attain the same value at different point. There must be a stationary point which is derivative equal to 0 in between. The second is same goes to the second problem statement in mean value theorem, which is when fx, we replace it to the interval 1 and 3, the answer is 2. So I also conclude that that question satisfy the mean value theorem. We know that if f is a continuous function on the closed interval ab and differentiable on the open interval ab, then there exists a point c in ab. So lastly, both of the theorem can adapt in real life. So for the Rolle theorem can help us finding the maximum age of a projective trajectory. Besides, might be used as a predictor in various cases. And same goes to the mean value theory. Even we don't see what the value of mean value theorem, but this theorem is very important in mathematics and calculus. So this mean value theorem used to prove many results relating a local value of a function to a global property of. So that's our conclusion of mean value theorem and Rolle theorem. Thank you.